Hello, Fit and Fab Nation. It's your girl, Fit and Fab Celeb, and welcome to yet another video of my weekly update on my bodybuilding prep. It's been a beautiful week. Thank you for coming back. If you're subscribed, thank you. And if you're new to the channel, please subscribe so that you can see more updates from me. So, like I said, it's been a good week. I liked how the week went. So, I'm just going to go straight into the summary of the week. So, at the end of this week, my weigh in on last Sunday was 76.5 kilograms, and my check in weight was 75.7 kilograms, bringing me to a total loss of 0.8 kilograms. I don't know what that is in pounds. Please multiply by 2.205. Yeah. So on the average, my steps was 10,770 steps. My fluid was 4,078 mils. Average calories was 18,000. No, oh God. Average calorie was 1,822 calories. And my diet distribution, so 85.7% of the time I was strict on the keto diet, and 14.3% of the time I had low carb. Basically, on that day, I think I had high increased appetite, so I had double the dessert. But that still kept me within the low carb range. I think it was just 60 grams of carbs or 61 or thereabouts. So it wasn't like the crazy, amount of carbs. So if we do it by net, I think I was still doing the keto diet. But I do by total, okay, so that you just keep all variables under control. Right. So breaking down, looking at my chart, which I'm going to post now, you can see that for this week, I maintained quite long intermittent fasting hours. I had 20 hours and then 16 and 18 hours and 113 hours fast. So like, I do protein sparing modified fast on alternate days. So I successfully did my PSMF, which is protein sparing modified fast, on Monday and Wednesday. So those are my low calorie intake day, but so basically low carbohydrates, of course, and low fat compared to other days. But then protein, it's like 1 gram per pound of lean body mass is what I'm taking on the average. Okay. Yeah, so I had my high calorie days on Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday. However, on Friday was the day I got increased appetite. So I ended up eating, instead of me doing a fast, I started off with doing a fat fast. Like I had mackerel in olive oil and some eggs. But then I had increased appetite. I was hungry. So then I think I had another meal that evening and added dessert on top of it. So it was a dessert that I doubled up because I wasn't just hitting that satiety level. So I had double the dessert, and here we are today. And then on Saturday, I happened to do a very high calorie keto diet, which brought my carbs to 34.5. So it's still within the ketogenic macros, but then my protein and my fat level was super, super high. I think I was also working on that Saturday. When I was at work, I tried to beat it off by eating. Oh yeah, I remember what brought the fat up. I had 3 eggs at work alongside less than 40 grams of butter. And then towards the evening, I think I was in deep ketosis. My my body was using up ketone a lot. So I had additional butter. But then when I got home, I just wanted to eat because I had a very, I had a very, very long day, very tiring. So I decided that I wanted to eat properly before going to sleep. So I I went to the store and got myself chicken, chicken thigh and chicken drumsticks, and that was what I made for myself and had. So that made my protein count go really high as 282 grams of protein with 201.8 grams of fat. So I thought that by checking morning that, oh my God, I'm going to put on a ton of weight. But then when I got up checking morning, my weight remained the same, basically. There was no addition from what it was on the Saturday. So, yeah, here we are. Maybe I could have lost more, but then you have to think about the mental side of things as well. I do not want to be feeling super miserable all the time. I'm still looking for ways to counter that miserable feeling, because I think what is going on with me now is I crack on Sunday to Thursday, and then by Friday and Saturday I begin to give up. um Friday is supposed to be my rest day, which it was, but then I realized that the rest day kind of made me bored, and then I just want to be busy eating. So I'm trying to look for something to add into the rest day to distract myself. If I'm not going to do an absolute fast, I need to find a way to distract myself so that if I have one meal, that meal is going to carry me well, and I won't be like craving or hungry and things like that for any other food. So that said, that concludes my week. Um, Also, for the past week, I because I was working, I didn't really get the time to do much of the zone three cardios that I planned, post workout. But um, I managed to do some low intensity steady state cardio here and there. So my cardio this week wasn't excellent, but still we saw results. So I'm hoping, um, since there is less female hormonal impact this coming week, I'm trying to see what cardio does for me without any other additional influence. So I'm gonna try and keep on top of the cardio this week and see how that changes things compared to this past week that I didn't do much cardio. Yeah. So that's the major change thing I'm taking away from this past week. And yeah, from next week I'll still continue with my um protein sparing modified fast cycling with high calorie days as usual. Um fasting Fasting is just natural to me, so I'm not forcing myself to fast. So these days what I just do is, if my body really needs that food, I go ahead and eat, but if it doesn't, I just break my fast when I want to break my fast. Yeah, so that's it. I'm gonna see you in next week's video, and as usual, my before and after pictures, by the way, if you don't look closely, the pictures are just 1 week, previous week versus, the check-in week. That's the picture I am comparing the befores and the afters. I think I might do like a 4 week pictures before and after by my week 4 check-in so that I can see where I started from and where I currently or will be. Yeah, so thank you for tuning in. I'm trying to make these videos really short and concise so that you don't get bored and you can always come back. I'm your girl, Fit and Fab Celeb, and stay tuned and be happy. Take care.